Oh.
Why don't you just pick it up and take it with you then?
I just think that that creature in the glass tank is there for a reason. In that it holds some type of key to something, guys. That's
Sure.
mine.
Why don't you
Could be
take
a
it with you
prison.
then?
Well, how am I gonna drag that sucker? Put it on my back?
Put it on your golem.
It's a large glass. Well, there you go.
Golem's occupied
He's a
by a
walking
back.
fish tank.
Yeah, can I put the fish tank on Golem? On Fezzik?
This ain't a fish tank. This is a like huge fucking like a shark tank.
Oh, so it's a little heavy then.
This is huge.
Yeah,
Is
it's-
it?
When I showed you the token piece was as big as a fucking ogre,
Here's a crazy
which is
question.
like 9 feet tall. You know,
You're
kind of
it's
wide.
short, yeah.
You're trying to destroy the glass and everything. Have you tried just going above it and opening the fucking lid?
Yeah, I guess I could try.
How are you getting up?
Before
Fez-
this happens, I'm going to say a prayer and say goodbye to that body double.
Well, so be it then.
Pray to your
Acrobatics
god.
your ass up there.
Damn, they didn't hear my prayer.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there and try and open up the lid.
How are you getting up there?
A Fezzik will lift me up there.
Willie now. You better make him a charisma check.
Alright.
Fail it, you clumsy son of a bitch.
Charisma.
Go down first.
She failed it.
Yeah. Get your ass outside. Let's leave this.
Does anybody else want to help me out?
That's
Afraid
just
of
your golem's charisma save. It's feared from you is all.
I know, he's feared, man.
Don't you have any spells
I got-
that I
I
don't
got-
know remove
okay, I'm
fear?
gonna try this again.
Right
I've got my
here,
lucky slot. I got one more lucky to go here.
You
And
can't.
then-
For attack
You can't use lucky on other people. It's only for yourself.
Oh.
Mom, don't you have a spell that removes fear?
Does she have spell slots?
I only have
She
one.
has one.
Well, by the way, she's feared of herself too.
I thought I was over that one.
So no, it reapplied. I have you marked down as feared yourself, and now you got
It went
that.
away
Last hero
when you
was
were knocked out and you took it
a
off.
willing creature I touch is imbued with bravery.
You have a spell slot for that?
Yeah, I got one.
Are you gonna risk using it? Because you know you only gain one of those spell slots back after an 8-hour rest.
My last thing there. I'm just gonna take my hand axe and I'm just gonna bang on it. Okay.
It deflects back, like there's some sort of magical like force field or something, and it just bounces back like you hit a rubber
Isn't-
thing. Boom.
Isn't this a laboratory full of tables and chairs and shit?
Tables, there's no chairs.
You think a doggone table is gonna?
There's 3
No,
tables. There's 3
Maybe
tables.
push the fucking table over to it so you can climb up
yeah.
to the
Yeah,
fucker.
yeah, that's what I'll take that table and drag it over.
Okay, you gotta stack these things and you're by yourself, so you gotta make strength
Use-
checks to lift
Use
it.
your brain, mother. Good God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little.
Use your surroundings. You gotta use your surroundings if no one else is there,
Give me
you
a
know?
picture of the surroundings. I don't know what's there. The table. There's.
You have 3
Two
tables.
Trevor.
You have 3 tables. There's the tank. There's the bookshelves. But it's sort of water damage because it's on like the side of the wall, and you're in like this like this bigger circular room. And there's 3 tables, right? And the middle table is where
Okay.
the book and the rock was. And then
Okay.
you have 2 other tables off to the side, a little bit further. Like one's on the upper left, one's on the upper right. And there's like the alchemist supplies on it with the beakers and flasks
Is-
and
is
the
there
tubes connecting them to, you know.
Is there any chairs?
There's no chairs.
No chairs.
No chairs.
Okay. What type of latch is on this tank?
From where you're standing, you can't really see, but it just looks like it's covered with maybe
Alright, but
some
if I
sort
were to
of
get up on the
iron.
table-
Maybe it looks like iron.
If I were to get up on the table, would I be able to see it better? So if I could maybe use a piece of wood or whatever to unlatch it?
I'll give you like maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet. I guess you could see, but I don't really think you could lift up too well.
I suppose I'd have to do a strength check on that. Hey, I'm trying, guys. You're not in there. It might be my salvation. You know, I do have magical tinkering. Can't I do something with that right there? Like,
Simple remove curse is all we need.
Okay,
It's
I'll
all-
just let you know. This is like a shield spell from harmful effects, right? Any type of harmful effect that would jeopardize removing or however is going to alter this tank, it's going to deflect it away from it. You'll need to dispel. You'll need a dispel magic spell
all right, I'm
used.
leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
All right. So
All
you
right,
step.
I'm gonna grab a couple vials, though. Okay, can I do that?
If you want to grab, there's. How many? There's like 9.
How much pounds can I use?
I don't think they really weigh a pound. Say they weigh like. You're talking about the little vial things that store like some stuff in
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably like 0.2.
All right.
And there's like 9 of them. And I thought you were at the precipice of encumbrance. Yeah, if you go one more, you're encumbered.
Okay, I'm good. I'm walking out.
Alright, as soon as you step through the door,
Explode.
you gasp for air. You know, it's a little weird because you're holding your head, right? And then you're like,
Right.
but, you know, you don't feel your lungs filling up at all. You don't need to breathe. You just, you
I
know,
don't breathe.
you just don't feel like, you know, you try to breathe, but it's just like nothing happens. It's just like it's like you're gasping for air, but nothing goes into your lungs. So it's like a.
Okay. Am I gonna die?
You're fine, but it's just that
Oh.
feeling of not being able to breathe.
All right.
Not gonna be able to go out front anymore and lead the party.
Why not?
Counter somebody who's not bad? I don't know.
That's just got good hit point. We don't have our teenage mutant ninja
Friend-
turtles.
Friendly people will want to run away from you, or I don't know.
Okay, I'll just hang back. Do too. Okay.
Alright, well, you guys are standing out on this, it's kind of like a hill incline kind of coming up, and then you're like, it's kind of like one of those secret doors that kind of look like a rock wall, but it's like slid back, so you were able to pass through it. As soon as she steps through, the door closes behind.
Oh,
And you guys are staring down into the forested area. You can see a bit of ways across. I don't think you really see where the water is. Let me double check how far out you guys are. Yeah, no, no, you can't see it. So never mind. But yeah, you guys are staring down this forested area with really no clue of where you are.
Okay, who's gonna lead?
Shirt is finally. You're really shiny, so you might as well go first. But everybody make way for wide load.
Are you talking about Yowie?
No, I'm talking about you.
Hold up. I'm bringing you guys to the map.
Well, to check HP right now, everyone.
Okay.
So that's basically what you guys did, if you can see. I don't know if you can see it all.
My hit point right now is at 7. Max is 29.
Yeah.
I'm at 16 and my maximum's 41.
Holy smokes! Yeah, we're down.
I'm at 13.
I'm at 5 and my max is 35.
I'm at 10. My max is 41.
Wow, we're all
Fucking
dying.
tanky wizards are crazy.
I'm at 43 max.
Wow, you're doing good.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put my extra stuff into Constitution into something else, maybe.
Yeah. Well, what? Does anybody have any healing slots? What's shows up? I hate this.
Well, I have my Song of Rest, but if you hear that, you will take damage.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just
Maybe.
plug my ears.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'll
What
take damage.
ears?
Well, I'm holding my head, so all I gotta do is just plug my ears, right?
Which ears? The severed
cat
head?
My cat ears, you know?
Are you still hearing through your severed head?
Obviously, I gotta see through it, so I'm pretty sure I hear through it.
My question is, I'm
you-
surprised you remembered to pick it up.
You guys are looking at this map right at the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
Can you see anything? Is it just like a gray blob kind of outside of the
Gray
circle?
blob.
Okay.
Yeah, gray
But I
blob
see the
and black.
circle.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So your Song of Resting, is Body Double gonna be around for that?
How far away do I gotta be?
We're gonna plug our ears more than anything,
Yeah, if you just
but-
want to plug your ears. Then I guess you could Song of Rest everyone. So it's
Everybody.
1d6, right?
Yes.
You gotta expend a hit die. Do you have more hit die left?
Just did.
How many more of those do you have?
As per my level.
So you got 6 more of those. How long do you want to sit and rest for?
Well, enough to get some slots back.
Oh, yeah, do we want spell slots?
Hell yeah.
That'd be an 8-hour rest for a spell slot.
Well, can we do that?
Screw spell slots. No one needs spell slots.
Whatever. Really? Serious?
Well, this is
I don't need them.
We
Well,
still
you
recover them as we travel, so I mean,
Yeah, you would like travel for like 12 hours and you just sit there and rest for about 8.
Now, how many spell slots do we get?
1. Because there's something wrong with the land, and you guys haven't been getting spell slots back correctly.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
have one.
as we travel, he's gonna roll encounters. So I mean, we might chance being able to continue going and just get spell slots as we go.
Yeah, I only have one, and that's at a first level. Nothing on my second. All right, you just demon us useless. Let us know when we get a spell thing. I'll just follow you guys. I'm just a glowing flame.
You can take a heal. Everybody, 1d6.
How much they get?
Everybody just rolls a d6,
Oh, I see.
and that's how much HP you regain.
Oh,
Except
yeah.
body double.
Motherfucker.
Damn, natural one.
Ooh, thanks, Emma.
She's the tank now. Send her out front.
Damn straight.
With 11 hit points.
5. Pheasant something.
That was just a short rest.
Yep.
So, Howie, I don't know if you get an action surge back for short rest. I know a second wind is long rest, I think.
It says it on there. You must finish a short or long rest to use it again. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I believe that's the only thing for short rest.
Fighting spirit takes the long rest.
Yeah. So you guys just traveling, or are you gonna camp out? I mean, it's freezing cold. You guys don't really have camping equipment.
Just make fires, I suppose.
Out of what?
There's wood right there. We could chop down some trees.
Do you have an axe?
There's look at the dead wood that's laying down on the ground. Yeah, I got an axe.
No, you don't. You dropped it. You were overweight.
Well, I dropped it, and then
In
later,
the backpack?
then you said that, oh, she has the backpack. It's like I should have been able to put it in the backpack.
Did you though?
I asked for it to be put in there.
I don't see
Not
it.
that I recall.
I did. I asked for it.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
After. Whatever. Take your blades and start chopping up the kindling that's around.
Use your fucking sword to do it.
Fucking whatever.
You'll blunt your swords. If
That's
it
why
ain't,
I'm not doing it.
it's not an axe. The specific design is to chop at
I only have a dagger and a spear.
in a D&D world.
Didn't you take that sword from me too? And you dropped your spear?
Okay,
Fancy that word.
so we have Katniss here, right? You're a hunter. You've gone out in the woods and done that. You've made makeshift lodges before, right? Out of like sticks, branches, and then like maybe if you had a pelt or something, you just drape it over, and that'd keep, you know, a couple people warm. You just make a couple of those, right?
Yes.
So do you want to travel out and try to hunt for something?
Might as well. I mean, if we don't have enough rations.
Are we hungry now?
All right, well, no, you guys got rations. This is just to stay warm and make a makeshift camp for when you rest. Otherwise, you're gonna freeze to death.
Oh,
So you want to make that survival check?
God, I got 5 on my survival.
Oh! You find 7 deer. Kind of out in an opening in the woods. Just like knocking out some snow to get underneath. How do you proceed?
Did she go by herself?
I mean, otherwise, if someone else is gonna go with her, they gotta make a stealth check. And then
That ain't my fat ass.
they'll make a
Well,
perception check, and if their perception beats your stealth, then they're gonna scatter.
Yeah, well, I'm blowing blue, so I can't do shit.
oh,
But she was out there before, and she got into trouble.
She natural 20 to her survival, so it's just deer.
Oh,
so
My bad.
I shoot at them with my arrow.
Just regular.
Yeah.
All right. You can get a shot off, and then I think you get 2 more shots off after that before they get too far. So you just make 3 attacks.
damn, girl.
Those are all hits. So you just roll the Just roll the damage on her. All three of them drop. They only have a max of 8 HP.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you shot 3 deer down.
Nice.
Yeah, now what are you gonna do with them?
I have no idea.
They weigh like 400 pounds, 500 pounds each.
There's 3 of them, and you're at least like a mile.
They're not that heavy, Andriana.
You're like a mile or so away from the party.
Do I have enough time to go back and ask for help?
Yeah, but the thing is when you kill animals, then some scavenger, like maybe you'll get like ravens, or maybe a wolf comes by, or a bear.
Do you have a dagger or a knife, Emma?
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Why don't you just get the pelts off of them?
Okay, whatever. Adult male deer can weigh up to 300 pounds. If they're female deer, they weigh up to 125.
Roll a D100 if you want to like get into the nitty gritty of which one's which.
Get the pelts, or
High roll would be the female, low roll would be the male. So 50 and under is male.
I wouldn't be able to carry either, so.
yeah, but you'd be able to get the pelts off of them if that's what you're going to get
You
for
can-
making them.
You can push or pull up to 3 times your strength score. Alright.
So I'd have to roll 3.
No, it's 3 times the
31.
amount you can carry maximum.
Well, no, I'm talking about for if they're females or males.
Oh yeah, roll 3D100s. You got 2 bucks.
Oh, great.
And we have a 4-pointer, 2 4-pointers.
Woo!
I'd
Did you
take
roll a
one.
d20 to see how many points are on them?
2 4-point bucks.
What'd you roll for that one?
Secret, only a DM can tell.
A d10?
Take the horns off, pelt them out. We don't need food.
Could I? But it would still be nice.
Do we need food?
How many rations
Yeah.
you guys got?
Yeah, and then I'd just cut off whatever meat that you can carry into one of the pelts. Because bones weigh more than the meat.
Just so you know, Trevor, the world record for a buck was 213 and 5/8 points.
Jeez.
Boy, those little spikes.
Oh yeah, he looks fucked up.
Oh.
He had 8 huge horns on the right and 6 on the left with just a bunch of little.
Spikes.
Yeah, no. Just rolled the dice and they both came up 4.
I mean, do I want to just do that?
So you're gonna chop up as much meat as you can and skin them?
I guess if that's my only option.
Well, let's see how much you can actually drag or pull. So you can pull at least 405 pounds. That's
So that'd
also
be-
subtracting the fact that of what you're carrying too on your person.
Oh. Well, how much am I carrying? I'm only carrying
So
43
hide. Does 12 pounds sound about right for hide?
No idea.
For what now?
For hide, does 12 pounds sound about right?
No. No, because we just got 2 coyote ones and they didn't weigh that much.
This is deer.
Yeah, I know.
You want to say 6 then? Half of it?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
There's actually someone who's asked this question. Let's see here. A tanned buckskin is about 30 to 40 inches long, 8.3 square feet, would weigh about 3.3 pounds.
Yeah, I didn't think they weigh that much.
So 3 pounds a piece then?
Yeah, if it's a buckskin.
And
Cow. A cowhide would be much heavier, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Yeah.
so you want to put enough meat on them to drag them. How much meat do you think you could store on top of that?
Depends upon if she takes the horns.
What the fuck you need the horns for?
You can
We're not
make
trophy hunting.
No, but you can grind them down. You can make them into knives. You can.
What, are you
make
gonna
them into-
snort them?
She might want to give it to a present to me. Who knows?
Right?
Why would I want to give him to use a present?
I just.
Weird.
Mom likes weird shit.
She's really changed since she's lost her head.
Yes.
Maybe
She
I
now
want to see
seeks
if I
out
can put
body
the horns on
parts.
top of my body and see if I might turn into something different.
There you go. You're gonna have a deer head.
I guess I'll take the horns for whatever.
It's bone. I mean, it's stuff that you can make buttons or different. There's a lot of different things you make out of deer. Knives.
Okay.
Trade them. I mean, jeez.
Are you carrying this stuff? Do you have the weight for it?
I don't know anymore.
Pheasant can carry some.
He's
How
not
much
even
weight
with
can he
me.
carry? Isn't
Oh,
his
after when she
backpack
gets back?
full?
After when she gets back.
Pheasant's like packed full of shit everyone crammed onto him already, though.
Your antler's gonna weigh 4 pounds.
And I'll only take one. Cause
You're just gonna take one?
yeah.
Alright, so you got 36 pounds right there. That's including your stuff you're carrying. And you can go up to 405. So 45 minus the 36. I don't think you'd be able to put 369 pounds of food on that.
There wouldn't be that much food.
Yeah. And plus to fit it all on top of that, I don't think so.
She just have to cut it all.
Do you want to say half of that would be reasonable? That'd be like 184.
You know
Yeah.
what, Trevor? Really, when you're deboning a deer and that stuff and just
Typically-
taking off the big huge roasts and stuff, the legs don't have shit on them, so I wouldn't even bother with them.
A deer's
It's
realistic
fat, yeah.
meat yield is about 58.15 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, There's not much on it. That's if you're getting all the meat out of them scrawny legs and
Yeah, a buck
You-
averages 58 to 68 pounds. A doe might have like 20 pounds less than that.
So you want to say 130?
you just take the back strap and the hind quarter meat. That's it.
You want 130 then?
For all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say for all of it.
All right, we'll just 166.
Now I really want deer venison and jerky. What the
I
fuck?
know.
So yeah, you're gonna be moving slow with this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You're at the encumbrance, which I don't. Is that handout in this or where is it?
Emma, you're only a mile away. That's just down there and back to the house.
I don't see it. I gotta go back to.
Through
The
hostile
driveway is not that
territory.
long.
Well, we're in mile sections and we walk it all the time.
That's from stop sign to stop sign.
Hell, I was at 3 miles a day.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
We're in the middle of nowhere and it's apparently freezing cold.
Well, she should be running, won't she?
I guess
Push it.
so.
Oh, okay. Here it is. You can only push, lift, or drag up to 30 times your strength score.
So I'll be able to carry it?
30 times 9. That's 270.
Yep.
But your speed's gonna drop to 5 feet.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you're traveling through snow as well, and it's gonna be a little tough. So, we're gonna make a couple throws here.
Time's longer to travel.
Just remember, only move 25.
Katniss, you want to make a perception check?
Oh god.
You keep moving, but you don't notice. You get... Let's see, you're about a mile away. Fuck. That's too much. Is there a measurement that's like goes into a mile better than a meter?
Aren't there so many feet in a mile?
1,280.
Guess we'll go by feet. I guess Emma, roll a D 5,280.
What was it?
5,280.
These are miles per hour.
Holy shit, you actually almost get to camp there. You were about 180 feet away.
Here you go, girl.
About 2 football lengths.
Just speedy little
No,
elf.
that's less than football length.
Almost into your shot.
I think that's close to football length, right? About 70 yards. But you see an arrow there's something gets thrown at you, or I don't remember what the thing is.
Yay.
Is that a hit?
Oh yeah.
You take 5 damage. As you see where the shot comes from, a knoll shoots at your back. What do you
That's
do?
tough.
What do you do?
I'm like 100 feet away from, not feet.
Yeah, 180.
Yell for help, maybe?
Yeah. But if I do that, I might, whatever. I don't.
You-
You know, I do speak,
They have their own language. It's null.
Yeah, she's got one of her fields is null, her specialized.
Well, this thing's like, I think, 220 feet away from you. I can see the range on the bow. Yeah, it's 220 feet away. Yeah. I mean, if you want to know information about gnolls, they're pack animals, so usually they're together, but normally they have a scout that goes out and like tracks where game is or potential loot. They're predatorial, carnivorous. Usually they bed down in a den, kind of like a cave maybe. Sometimes there are some that are out in the open that use like hills or trees to block view.
What language do they speak? Common?
No, they speak
Gnoll?
null.
Emma speaks Knoll. She's the only one in the party that does.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Shut up, wizard!
You're
Yellow?
a wizard, Harry.
Pretty
Who
much.
speaks no? Yell out to him.
I mean, he just shot an arrow at you, right? This thing wants what you're carrying. That's obvious.
Wants to
yeah.
And you
Can I
know,
throw 'em?
normally gnolls are not really something to really negotiate with. It's the same as goblins, because they are like a chaotic evil breed. Normally, there are some that might be a lawful evil. That's if there's like a bigger null society, but normally they're chaotic evil.
Can I like throw him a little part of what I'm carrying?
You know gnolls, if they're attacking for something, they're going because it thinks you're alone, obviously.
It wants everything you have.
Yell.
Because it comes back with this treasure load of food. This thing's gonna get praised, like maybe a promotion, right?
Oh yeah.
Along with your elven head. Ooh,
Trophy.
promotion. Trophies!
Yell for us, man. Yell
Can I? Yeah, I have no other options.
You're in shouting distance.
Well,
Let me
Shouting
see
and
which.
shooting.
Let me hold up. Let me see which way the wind's travel.
God. How metagaming are you gonna get with this?
destroy him with your bow.
You're fine. It's blowing south, so they can hear you.
See, now you take that deer horn and you whittle it out. It could be a horn for you to blow.
So yeah, you guys hear her shout. You know, what do you shout?
I want to hear the biggest yah yeet ever.
no, I need help.
Did somebody hear something?
Yeah.
What'd you hear?
You're the one. Oh, wait. I forgot you don't have a head.
Hey, talk to my arm.
She's plugging her ears over there.
You're like looking at her head, right? Then you're like, oh wait, shit, your head's down here.
Funny.
Yeah, apparently she's yelling for help. We should probably start moving.
Oh, I gotta come behind you guys because I'm dangerous.
You go first.
Maybe that might scare him or
Yeah.
thing. Maybe. All right. I'll go first. Pheasant. Let's go.
Katniss, do you continue trying to drag this food with you, or are you gonna try to get some cover?
Well, I'd try to get some cover.
All right, so you let it go, and
Well, can I like drag it with me?
no, you're moving a foot at or 5 feet, or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
but we can come
Well, I
faster
don't
than
wanna leave
natural,
it.
Trevor.
Well, you're
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
to. You're gonna have to get some cover.
30 double, that's 60.
Yeah.
Emma, if you drop it, that's fine because if we're within shouting distance, we can run.
It'll take us almost, 3 turns to reach her?
So this
At
thing's
full
Yeah,
gonna.
but
running.
we're not hearing anything.
Yeah, this
Okay,
thing's
can
gonna.
I just shoot at it then?
If you want to risk it shooting back at you,
Why don't you like find
You'll-
some tree or something to hide behind?
you can find a
It's gonna
tree.
shoot back anyways.
You can find a tree that'll give you full cover, and it needs a natural 20 to hit you. But if you pop out, you're only gonna get half cover, so it's only gonna have a penalty of 4 to shoot you.
Cover.
Full cover, it's gonna have a penalty of 8. It'll need a natural 20.
But I don't want
Well-
them to.
If you do that there, you could just get your bow ready. If they come to your meat, you just shoot them.
I mean, Emma,
Shoot
think of
her.
this. Think of this. You've been
I'll be
carrying.
in range to heal you.
You've been carrying this really heavy thing with you at 5 feet at a time. You think this thing's gonna really be able to carry that thing very fast away?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just go. In the hide.
Alright, it's gonna take 3 shots before you guys get to her.
Well, in 2 turns, I can actually get in range to throw a healing word out.
Yeah, however you want. None of those
I'm
are
gonna-
natural 20s, so.
Rank, it has to be rank 2.
So you expend that rank 2, that's 2d4. Plus
Trying to
spell mod. So she heals for 10.
I do?
Yeah.
Now you can take an arrow if you need to.
Actually, so since it starts noticing that more people are showing up, it's gonna bolt.
Take a shot.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You can get 1 shot in.
Get it
Otherwise-
out.
Can I get a shot in or no?
It was 220 feet, so it'll use its full like double movement, which is 60 feet. So it'll get to about 280.
Good dimension door all the way over.
That's gonna be a hit, Emma.
Nice.
Let me see the HP on this thing. It does not kill it.
Well, stupid thing deserves the wound that I gave it. Frickin'.
Take an arrow to the knee.
Let me see if it's gonna get into cover of that. Actually, someone roll me a D100. See if it gets in the tree. Judal, you roll a D100. Oh, it looks like you can get another shot.
Yeah, looks like you're not making it at all.
That was what? It was at the 280 spot. No, it got to the 280 spot, so it's gonna have another movement, which will put it. Yeah, you still hit.
Under about 600 feet.
Yeah, but it's like there's penalties when it comes to like trees and wind.
But it didn't get to the trees, did it?
You kill it.
Yay, loot.
Yay, it won't go get its friends now.
That's right. Think about it.
But you know that it went out this way, so there's gonna be an
That's-
investigation.
Something's close.
Well, either way you look at it, there's going to be an investigation.
I say we string it up to a tree and put a warning sign.
Oh.
You do what you
yeah.
gotta.
This is my land now.
Yep,
Put his head on a pig pole.
you're next.
What's the place doctor
No
with her head?
trespassing.
Ooh, could we butterfly him in the back?
Oh, here's a unique idea. Pin Body Devil's head up on a spike.
Talking
There
warning
you
sign.
go.
That will be enough.
Just need a sign language, and then we can use your head as a scout or something.
love, man? Where's the love?
Well, first, if anyone's gonna try to attempt that, they gotta, get into range of that aura.
She could throw her head out. The head doesn't have the aura on it, does it?
I don't know. She hasn't been away from her head at all.
Turns
Hey,
out
touch
the
her
whole
head at
thing
your
is
feet. Let's see what
connected to her
happens.
head.
Well,
Um,
maybe if you guys are nice, I'll use it as the bowling ball.
So the knoll had a spear, crude spear, and a short bow with a quiver of. How many arrows are left? Nope. Fuck that roll up. Oh, he only had one arrow left.
Anybody want that?
Nope.
I can't use any of it.
A
Selling point.
short
What?
bow and a
What
spear.
stuff to sell?
Oh, also there's hide armor.
Gee, could I put hide armor over this armor and maybe it might just deflect the shit?
I don't think that's how magic works.
Go back to my hide armor? Well,
So
you
repulsive.
never know. Nobody else wants the hide armor, right? Because I could just go back to my hide armor.
You can't take
Can
your half plate off.
Oh, I
It's
can't?
stuck to you.
It's pretty bulky, so I mean.
It's
if any-
glued to your essence now.
Yeah, if anything, it would be like a open jacket.
Not so much of that.
I gave you a potion to take it off, and then you kept the thing on.
Worth it. Kept her alive and some of that stuff they were.
Mhm.
Thank you, Steve.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys can
Sounds
make
like she will be useful then.
you guys could try to make medicine checks to stabilize her if she was bleeding out.
I mean,
Get close
I-
enough and not be triggered.
Nope.
I'm a light for you guys.
She's also a
Here.
beacon in the dark,
That's right.
so everything can see.
Well, that's why that hide that Emma got. I could just put it over me. Oh, there you go. We could make something that'll just cover me up. It'll be like a visible cloak.
You're glowing with a flaming skull.
How are you guys gonna divvy up this? There's an antler.
Spear, short bow, and a quiver.
There's a
With the one arrow?
There's a 4-point deer antler. That weighs 4 pounds. Who
I
wants?
know.
Who wants that?
nothing.
Well, I can't carry anymore.
Didn't you say you wanted it?
No, I know. Can we put it in somebody's backpack?
Are you
How about
kidding
we-
me right now?
How about we cram them onto your freaking decapitated head?
Quick, put it in the hole.
Oh shoot.
The first year
Okay,
challenge
I'm
is currently
putting deer
underway.
antlers on top of my head. Lay them down. I'm going to grab them. I'm going to put them on top.
Decorated.
There
Oh,
you go.
Blue glowing flames.
You'll
You're gonna put it on your
be
severed head.
she'll totally be accepted into towns with this more monstrous look.
Now, hear me, you peasants.
You know, just make it as scary as possible.
I know, right?
I'm going to die. I'm going to die my way.
So that's basically what she has, unless somebody wants that crude spear, the short bow, or the hide armor. Oh, he'd also have some ration, like some dog meat. Tough
Gotta
bean and
turn
stuff.
those deer hides into new backpacks.
You were using the
That
deer hide
mud
to make a
can carry
makeshift.
Anyway,
You were making a deer hides into a makeshift tent to, keep you warm
Yeah, for right
inside.
now. And then when we're done, then we can make them into backpacks and carry that stuff.
Well-
you can't carry those backpacks anyway.
Well, body double, you don't really need to worry about staying warm or anything because you're undead.
I'm warm. See my flame?
Good, she's not allowed to be in the tent with us
I
anyway.
don't have to be in the tent either. I'm not affected by the cold.
I mean, does anyone want to try to get warm? Maybe your blue glowing flame out of her head may be warm.
But they'd be afraid. They'd be sitting there afraid, but they'll be warm.
Stick your
After-
head in the snow and see if it melts the snow around you.
After combat, they can't. The people have to stay outside the radius. During-
I'll tell Mom. Stick your head in the snow, see if that blue flame melts anything. If not, it's a pretty worthless
Have it
flame.
happen.
And then it extinguishes and she dies.
Stick your head in the snow. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, but can't I put my head in the snow and then put my head back on? And
Yeah.
somebody put the head back on right away?
Are you gonna try to put your head back on?
No, I'll have somebody hold it, and then when
Do you-
I extinguish
Do you
myself,
have
and
the
then
antlers on?
Who's getting close to you to help you?
No
Nobody.
one
by that time, I think my aura will be out as soon as
that
it,
you assume.
and then they just put it on at the minute that it extinguishes.
You assume.
They approach it. Steve will do it, right? Was that a no?
Silence.
was that a no?
Awkward. Start playing the
Wow.
bagpipes.
Judal doesn't care. He probably
He
just let me
definitely does.
die.
What you do is you put your head against a rock on the ground and then you just cram your body into it.
This is like some Shaun of the Dead shit.
Try anything to get my head back on.
You gotta be like creative with it.
Well, you won't let me be creative. I keep bringing up stuff.
Be more creative.
Ah. Okay.
So how is everybody divvying up the stuff?
We have a feast.
Remember, you go above 5 times your strength score, you become encumbered, which you go down to 20 feet of movement. If you go 10 times above, you are heavily encumbered, and then it's 5 feet.
Well, who can handle whatever?
Well, the hides are a given, so that's like the things you do need to stay warm. They're 3 pounds apiece.
You have to worry about food.
You're gonna need to
We're
stay
at dinner.
warm. Otherwise, they're gonna freeze to death. So who's taking deer hides?
No one. I thought we're using them for a tent.
Yeah, you're gonna be needing to travel with it.
Okay, fine. I'll
Your
pick
hide
them up
tent.
then.
So that's about 9 pounds. And then however you want to divvy up the venison. Because it's cold enough to keep it stored, so you can just treat it like a ration. And then whoever wants the antler.
Mom apparently did because she's decorating herself with it.
Yeah, but it would take me over my thing. I'm already at 54 pounds.
Time to start dropping other shit.
I have nothing to drop.
We might need some rations. How much do we have on our backpack and selves?
Yeah,
Is there any
can't I
more
put it
room in
there?
Fezzik?
Fezzik can carry
10 rations.
Fezzik can do 70 pounds.
Fezzik has. What does Fezzik have on mine right now?
Overweight.
So yeah, he's rolling at 20 feet.
So you're gonna write
Wait,
down
have we?
Fezzik's backpack? Hell, I would have put all my shit in his.
No, he has.
Yeah, he's encumbered.
Yeah. I'll
What
take
about
off.
Katniss's backpack?
That's what he's carrying.
Yeah.
Can they go in there? They're 4 pounds.
I just think if you guys are gonna carry the stuff, you're gonna have to go encumbered. Just move at 20 feet, so it'll just knock off a travel die.
Just throw it all into the backpack and about.
So normally it was 3d4 with D Howie's 25 movement. It'll just be
I
a 2d4.
I can carry quite a bit more. I'm only carrying 25 pounds.
Well, there you go, Katniss. You take it.
Go to
and-
what?
I think 45.
So you guys try to get a fire starter, right?
Bruh.
Yeah, I can start a fire.
You take a long rest?
It's some serious fireplace, man.
Well, I mean, we could throw that blue head on the fire, right?
I'm
Maybe
looking
it'll
for.
extinguish it and she'll die.
I don't have a blue head. I just have flames coming out of my neck.
What color are they?
It's blue.
Red.
Okay, so how many am I going to be carrying?
All of it.
How much is that?
I don't know. How many pounds can you hold?
Well, about 25.
Then grab 25 pounds of it.
Well, I don't know. Like, how many rations are there in total?
Like, take all of it to the... Everyone drag the deer to the fire and we'll just smoke it and dehydrate it and turn it into jerky, and it weighs a lot less, but it lasts a lot longer.
Yeah, but you're gonna have
It's
to.
much tastier.
You're gonna be staying there longer than.
Smoking takes a
People
well,
need
it's
spell
long
slots of
rest.
shit back anyway.
How long are you gonna stay here?
A week.
I mean, you just killed that knoll, right? That's only a mile away.
Jump by the
Yeah, well,
zone.
apparently everyone needs hit points and spell slots, so...
I will let you know that that knoll is a mile away.
Yeah.
The dead no?
Yeah.
Like I said,
Did we hang it up on the tree?
turn it into no trespassing sign.
So there's a high chance that you're gonna get a pack of them coming at you.
That's what
One
you
day.
want us to think.
No, I'm almost positive that's gonna happen. I don't think we should stay here any longer than we have to.
Okay.
Well,
We
how
gotta
long does it take to make...
All the rations, though.
I mean,
Then where are we going, Emma? And since we're in the middle of freaking nowhere, where should we go?
I don't know.
you see, you see what you see.
Let's go to the Knowles hideout and just flush them out, kill them out, take it over, live there forever.
With my...
So the knoll was like this way. Wherever a mile
Okay.
gets you.
They're obviously living somewhere here. We could totally take it over. It's probably got all the iron and metal that Mom's been looking for.
Yeah, let's go take them all around with you.
Because
Well,
they usually live in mountain
we have...
caves.
We don't have that many hit points. We need to,
So how long should we sleep here?
like, 2 nights or, like, a day.
Hey, get our spell slots back.
Yeah. And then I can...
And we'll just take turns watching for anybody coming up.
We could take turns making the jerky as well.
There you go.
Sounds like a plan.
So how many days was it?
A day?
1 day? So that's gonna be 1 spell slot.
Well, if it's...
Then I get to
But
song.
isn't it...
For
Isn't
Emma will get 2.
I get to choose,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
I get 1 spell slot, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can't we sleep through the day?
Do whatever you want.
Ooh, we're doing Song of Rests. Yeah, bud.
Yeah, I can use that. how many hit dice and how many short rest?
Short rest for like 10 minutes. You can expend all your hit die, really.
So, I mean, that's what I should have done in the first place when I first did it. Then.
All right. So how many dice we rolling?
I think
Oh,
How many do you have left? 7?
Uh, 4 or 5? Yeah, I should probably do 5.
So that's 5d6.
Except for body double there, you have to plug your ears.
Steve, you just roll the 5d6, and that's what everyone heals for.
Man, I have no luck for me, is there?
No, Steve, you just roll the 5d6.
Tried to, but I missed
Oh.
the.
Damn, that was actually a good roll. Well,
What, you didn't want people to suffer from their own rolls? How dare you?
I figure this is better so it doesn't clutter it up, because you guys still gotta divvy up the 130 red pounds. Which I'm-
Encumbered will probably hit encounter with the gnolls even more.
I feel somewhat healthy now.
Essentially, you're just turning venison into ration. So how many rations are you guys, like, can fit?
Well, I can fit quite a few. But aren't we making it a jerky? So they're lighter?
Sure, I guess you could put it down to a pound.
I have 18 rations on my backpack.
I'm carrying 10.
I guess 1 pound of that jerky would get you a ration. Or equal to it.
How many are there in total?
I suppose you can make it up to 65 of them.
Okay. I can take 20 of them.
By the way, that is so much jerky too. That's 65 pounds of jerky. Holy shit!
Right.
We'll probably get really sick of it.
Yeah, you guys don't have
But-
seasoning either, so it's like,
Just plain,
Yeah.
you know.
You get
I
used to
have
it.
some salt.
It's like oatmeal, man.
you have salt.
I have 1 salt.
You guys want some
That was
salt?
better.
Salty meat.
I could put 1 salt on 1 pound of jerky.
Salty.
We saved them from when they're this, you know. Those are the special days right there. A little salt.
Mhm.
Well, I took 20 of them. I don't think I can carry any more than that.
There's 45 more.
Anybody else care to take any?
I don't want to be encumbered. Let's just eat some now.
How much weight can you carry?
When you reach 5 times your strength score, you become encumbered.
Yeah. I have exactly that.
Alright, so
Well, I will.
I can carry 12.
Fezzik is encumbered.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's 0.34.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So I can carry 12.
Somebody's gonna have to take the gold off of him, I think.
I Well, never mind. I can't take it off.
There's 17 gold in there.
Can anybody else take that?
Okay, then I'll carry that.
Oh.
You might not have to carry all of it, just some.
I already took it all.
Okay.
I'm also
Never mind.
throwing all the copper I had on me down.
Also, that was my gold, so just.
Oh yeah. How much weight do you lose for that copper?
I just lost fucking 5 pounds for all that goddamn shitty copper sitting on me. 228 copper weighs a lot.
That's the new currency I'm just gonna
Shoot.
give you now.
There we go. I should drop
Yeah.
that too, and then I have
Fuck you, dude, if you
get-
do.
5
You
open
find,
pounds.
you find a chest full of 5,000 copper coins.
That's like
right,
$5,000.
I can carry 16 pounds.
What?
I can carry 16 pounds.
I could
16
carry
more
like
pounds?
2 pounds before
Yes.
you're encumbered.
Well, then take 16 more things.
They just weigh a pound.
Yeah.
16.
I
You
grabbed
haven't-
5 also.
So that's
I can
21.
What am I'm calling it 16 more things?
Just
You're
put
the-
the quantity 16. Just say it's the jerky, and then put it as a pound.
Okay.
So 21. Derek took 5, so that would be 41. So you still got 24 left.
Everyone should eat some too.
So that's only 4 people. So there's only 20 left then.
How about we stay for another day? So we can eat a little more of them and
You get more spell slots.
yeah, and that.
Alright, you rest another day. While you're resting, I mean, is there anything anybody does in the meantime to cure their boredom?
I'm just reading my book.
The one that gets you insane, or the one about beasts?
What about beasts?
You have a book about the beasts.
Hey, you keep cutting out, Trevor. I
Sorry.
don't hear you.
It's Discord.
So
I
how
can't
many
fix
extra
it.
spells?
You get 1.
So I've got 2 extra spell slots.
Well, I get
So
2, but
far.
I already have full.
Got the extra one.
Judal, do you read more of that book that makes you go insane?
No.
Okay.
Baby.
So, what other things are you reading? Like, which books?
Well, I only have the beast book, besides the research notes, which make me go insane. I'm not reading those.
Alright.
I'd read my scrolls, but I don't have them.
I'm just gonna tinker around and make rocks sing to me.
Maybe you should try to tinker your way to put your head back on.
I should tinker away to put my head back on. Ooh, there you go. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw a little bit of snow here, a little bit
There's
of.
there seems to be a few ideas of what you can do with your head in Discord.
Okay, wait a second here. You know, I got some bone dust. Maybe I'm missing like my part of my neck, you know, like bones wise or whatever, to sever it back on. So maybe I'm gonna sprinkle a little bone dust in that flame there and try and put my head back on.
Well, as soon as you sprinkle the bone dust, you hear it crackle and pop.
Damn, you are wicked to me.
But you try putting your head on, right?
Yeah.
So as you do, it's like putting the opposite ends of magnets together. It's like, boop, then it hits your shoulder. You try again.
Okay.
You need
okay.
that
what
armor
about I
off.
put it upside down?
That's how the magnets work.
just flip it around. I'm gonna flip it around.
she's got a good point.
It'd be the same
It
effect
doesn't
pretty
matter.
much.
Gluing flame.
They click
My-
together immediately. Now
Yeah.
your head's always on upside
Upside
down.
down,
You'll never be able to take it off.
It just
What?
I'm sorry, it just does the same thing as like a magnet. Your whole head's a magnet all around. The opposite ends of magnets. It's not a magnet itself, but it's just the effect that it kind of gives.
Folks.
So I can pick 4 spells.
Judal, as you're reading your beast book, did Katniss talk about that beast she encountered? Way back when she took like all that damage and almost died from it.
No, but would you like to?
What are we talking about?
You remember that thing that charged you and like really messed you up, and then ran away?
Oh, with my sister?
No, when you were at the hut, you went out. Mom found her golem, and you went off and found that beast.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So Judal, you find a description of what it is in a little picture, and yeah, that kind of matches up to what it is. It is a yak.
Oh.
This thing has a stampede effect.
Yeah.
If it's
I
got
know.
if it's got other oxes with it, tramples over people, dealing like 1d12 damage. Then there's a trample effect, which gives it a +4 bonus to their attack roll and knocks you prone. Which
I think
is
I did that.
yeah, which is the charge attack.
Yeah.
And then they make a hoof attack, I think. No, it's a ram attack. Which is +6 to hit, does 2d6 +4 damage, bludgeoning damage. It also has 3d10 +6 health.
Oops.
Yeah, I thought we knew that thereafter because when we hooked up before we ended up going to that town, they had killed one of them.
No, that was actually a cave bear.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It is a lot stronger than a brown bear.
Okay.
So normally a brown bear, I mean, it has a multi-attack, but only has +5 to hit, 1d8 +4 on a bite, 2d6 +4 on a claw. The cave bear has a +7 to hit, does 2d8 +5 on a bite, and 3d6 +5 on a claw.
Are we going to be coming in contact with this here? Why are we going through that?
This thing is tough, so it has double a normal HP bear would have, with an extra die of health.
All right. So, did she see one of these, or?
That was the dead bear those guys killed,
All right.
which they all looked really messed up fighting it. Or they had low health.
And we're knowing this for what reason?
It's just, you know, descriptors of stuff that Judal was able to read up on that book.
Oh,
So now you've got information on the stuff you've encountered so far.
well, I see. Anything in there about a flaming blue head?
Nope, it's only about beasts.
Oh, what the hell?
Maybe we should put a new entry of Body Double, the Beast.
Maybe if you make your own descriptor, undead. What the hell is it?
Undead crazy cat that does not listen. Do not party with. Be very wary of tinkering experiences.
So how many hit die do you recover after a day? Do you recover all of them?
Who are you talking about? All of us?
Derek's song arrest thing.
Yeah, do I finally get some of it back? Can I try a mending spell on myself?
You try, it does nothing.
After these rests and stuff, do I get any hit points back finally or not?
No, you're undead.
So then nothing can kill me, so I can just go right out in front and do my shit.
I mean, you killed those skeletons and that thing you took the armor from. Not to mention the ghosts.
I didn't
And-
kill the ghost.
And whatever that white thing is that you killed. The bone dust.
Yeah, but they can kill me though.
Oh, you're getting all your hit dice. Okay.
Do I get to use mine?
You regain all your hit dice at the end of a long rest.
I do finally? Oh my god.
Not your spells.
No, but my hit dice.
That's hit dice, not your HP.
Oh, so what's the difference here?
Hit dice is like what Derek's got to use for that song of rest.
Well, my total's 6, but it says 1. So do I turn that to a 6?
You should be at max on your hit dice.
But it says 1, not. But her total 6.
Yeah, you should be at 6.
So change the 1 to a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, you guys got your extra spell slot, and you ate some more of the jerky. There's like 16 pounds left. Oh, also, you guys rested 2 days. You also gain an extra 1 point of HP, but nobody is an herbalist yet.
I get 1 point. Wow.
Not
Finally.
not you.
Not me.
Not-
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Undead don't get that rest.
I don't get.
It's like a heal effect, right? Like over time you heal over your wounds.
Well,
not
man,
do-
I can't.
Not
and I
Judal's
don't-
sanity. Judal's sanity is not healed at all.
What's sanity?
You have a sanity meter now since you read that book. I'll type it to you what you're at.
Do we gain 1 HP?
Yeah, the living people.
The living people. I'm out screwed out.
What was your
You
wisdom
did.
score, Judal? Was it 17?
Oh, my wisdom, it is. Yeah, 17.
How much hit points am I adding?
You should get another 2.
What was that 21 roll for?
That was his song arrest he did.
So I'm adding 21 hit points?
Yeah, plus the 2. So it
Okay.
should be 23.
Holy shit, I'm 40 out of 41.
Wait, you're supposed to add that whole entire thing?
He did the song arrest the day before, and then you guys get 1 point of HP every night.
Wait, so I was supposed to add 21 hit points?
Yeah, then you add another 2 for the rest.
But not
Oh.
me.
Not the undead cat.
Sorry, kitty.
So I'm at full. Nice.
All right, so that's the second day. What else you guys do?
And anyone?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try and just extinguish my head
You put your head in the
with
snow.
the snow.
You put it
First, I'm gonna
in.
put my regular. Wait. I'm gonna put my head first in the snow, cover it all with snow. Then I'm gonna put it on top of my body.
Well, you have snow on your head, right? But as soon as you put the flame into the snow, the flame goes out and you go unconscious.
There you go.
So just a cat with her ass sticking in the air.
Yep.
Do I lose that aura around me?
No, the aura's still there. You're just unconscious.
Oh, freaking serious?
But the fear effect's gone now.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Now you guys can come within my bubble, right?
No, I'm
Except
just saying. I'm just saying your fear of yourself, and Fezzix's fear.
There you go.
Oh yeah, because when I become unconscious, the fear is gone. Well, of course, everything is. God.
So you should probably have Fezzik come and push you over so your head's back on fire.
Make him a charisma save.
From Fezzik or me?
Fezzik.
Huh.
That's a fail.
Of course it is.
He's afraid of your unconscious body.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the hell to think. Well, I'm just not winning here.
So yeah, you guys there.
Yeah.
This unconscious cat just sticking out of the snow.
Anybody?
Anybody
else?
else?
What? I'm sorry, I'm interrupted, kinda.
What do you want?
So what are you guys doing? What's the plan? You guys are on the second day.
Just gonna laugh at the cat's ass sticking in the air.
Or do I get
Play some
another
bagpipes.
slot? Or do we get another slot?
You guys just rested 2 days. You guys only have 2 spell slots, and Katniss got 4.
Time to read the notes.
Oh,
there, like-
fine, there you go.
Is there a really long stick lane around anywhere?
I'm sure you could find a stick.
I can grab this stick and poke cat in the ass to knock it over.
You want to make a strength check?
Not that. I don't weigh that much.
Yes, you do, fatty.
Apparently you do.
I guess.
Good aim.
That stupid stick you used.
Apparently you just broke my stick.
Wow, geez, you something that's bigger than a twig. Come on.
Your ass is too fat. I tried.
You're just abusing me. Shit.
Just poking you, see if you're okay over there. You broke my
Why did you
stick.
sharpen that sucker first?
Hey, I should sharpen it next time, huh? Is that what you want?
Judal, you start reading the research notes.
Yes, sir.
You want to roll a 4d10? So you... Jesus. I can't believe you rolled natural ones.
Only 3 of them.
It's going well.
I'm just gonna die trying to read some books.
So 9. So you start seeing flashes going through your mind, right? Like, you seem to be reading words, but something flashes in your mind. It appears like a very ominous figure, kind of glowing red eyes, kind of peering right into your face in the darkness. You flash out of it, right? As soon as it comes to, like, interjecting your face, like, you know, like, when you see some videos or what, you know, like, a baseball come flying at the screen and you, like, pop back, like, oh, shit. Like, you wake up and you're like, the fuck? Do you read more?
Yep. I'm gonna read again.
Roll 5d10. Oh, shit. You want to make a death save? Oh, you're fine. So you read more into this. You see that these creatures that have been, you know, researched about, apparently there is like a hive mind mentality behind it, and they are sort of controlled, kind of given signals through like a underground network. So you have a normal mana layer, right? Is in the middle. That's kind of where everybody reaches in to pull out your arcane spells and however you figment these, the fire, earth, and whatever into fruition, is through this connective line. Above that, right, it kind of arches away from there, and that's kind of like a light source, kind of what clerics and a divine nature uses. And underneath you have a demonic side of things where possessive nature magics or charming and the likes are kind of intertwined with, kind of affecting the mind in a way. This seems to be something that they use, the thing underneath, but kind of at a subliminal minor thing underneath it, like shortwave burst, but it doesn't reach to that normal research level. Do you read more? You are half, like, I don't know about this, like, fuck, I don't think I can handle anymore.
What's the worst that can happen?
Risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
I've got lesser restoration where I can, you know.
Roll a 6d10. Collier, 6d10.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get a white flash. Like, you can no longer see. Then things start becoming dark. You go stiff as a board and you collapse and you kind of fidget kind of like you're having a minor stroke, and you start actually drooling, like foaming at the mouth, and you like kind of spaz out there for a few minutes. But you do get a name, Abathur.
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 Abathur. I had a stroke, bud. What do you mean?
Well, that's what you read. But the name, like, seared, like, some shit in your head. I will let you know that you are predisposing to wanting to read any more of this, and you will not, because you have an ultimate fear of what it might do next. So, like, literally your mental capabilities is going to have a resistance towards yourself to even want to read it. You're even scared to hold this thing.
If only his bagpipes were like this.
He doesn't have to want to. I can make him.
Do it, do it.
Are you gonna spend that spell slot? That's your only 4th level.
Probably not.
Alright.
Can you use that on Mom's unconscious body?
It has to be able to hear me, so I don't know. Unconscious? Does that hear you?
Yes, even if you're in a coma, you can still hear things.
True fact.
Do you use this 4th level?
I don't know.
This is the whole gamble of, do you need to save these spells in case something happens?
Who knows? These gnolls haven't showed up yet.
It's only been 2 days, right? Who knows how far away the camp is? And how long is their response time?
Put it this way, if an ant goes out and they don't come back, they just they scratch off that area there and don't go that way, so then they send another one out a different direction.
They're humanoid creatures. They're not ants. They have an intelligence about them. I'm only describing this to you because Katniss, you know, she knows about this. So what's the plan? 2nd day. You guys are like pretty much full health.
I'm unconscious. Except me.
I say we go find where the gnoll came from.
I mean,
We
if the
gotta
stupid
travel
cat
some
did-
town.
Gotta travel somewhere. Might as well go kill some gnolls.
Town
you're
or Knowles.
gonna leave the cat behind, because
Hey, you know what? I tried. Someone else can pick up a stick and try. How many times a day can I try with a stick?
What are we doing to her?
I mean, there's sticks everywhere,
You
right?
wanna- yeah,
Get out.
try another strength check.
All right.
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
damn, you knock her
I
over.
skewer her through like a kebab.
Use a bigger tip.
You push her so hard, she starts rolling down whatever minor hill there is. Kind of collecting some snow with her, right? So it's kind of like she's bowling up.
There you go.
But the flame comes back and her head's in the snow and she can't see anything.
Well,
But her body gets up and starts like mindlessly wandering around.
there, I fixed you. Going back in the tent.
Yeah, my head's over here. Just throw it to my body. Just put it on the rock.
You got physics there. He'll help you.
But her body's away from her head, right? Her head does radiate an aura.
I ain't touching that. Can I poke it with a stick also?
Oh, great. Come on.
It's like playing pool. I'm gonna
Well,
just
that's good for
light it up.
Make a death save there, Body Double. Make a death save to see if she doesn't poke an eye out.
Oh, you bitch, man.
I'm helping.
She pokes an eye out.
Thanks a lot.
We'll get you an eye patch in town. It's all good.
You have another eye. It's all good.
You got 2 of them.
God.
Well, you figure out how to get your head back then. I'm going back to the tent.
Who has good charisma?
I do. I have to just do it. Pick it up.
Go pick
Run
up
it
that
in,
one
man.
eye.
Yeah, you gotta make a charisma save.
Alright, look at.
You're fine.
Do I
He
get my
has
head
all
back?
the charisma.
Can I?
He picks your head up.
Alright, does he get it
And,
back?
keep away.
Do you throw it to someone?
No.
Are you
Throw it at Collier. He's already foaming. Just leave
Listen,
weird bodies
Listen,
by Collier.
Listen, Steve, just run it into my body where I'm walking and that stuff. Hand it to me. I will then move away from you so you won't be in fear of me anymore.
Yep. You get your head back.
He's not even in fear of you.
She'll get her head back.
Minus an eye.
The body
Yeah.
will walk back towards the head once you can see.
Yeah, through one eye now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So perception checks may be a little strenuous on you.
Yeah, think?
You're welcome.
Man, body doubles
Nice eye.
body
Could've
doubles
just
in rough
left you
shape.
there. No one else wanted to help.
Better than dead. Completely.
Yeah, just be grateful.
She have to wait till the snow melts till she regains consciousness. You left
We'll
her.
bring a body piece of you if you know you do demise, so you know you always do death with it.
You guys are cruel.
That'd have been a messed up way to go. I've been unconscious for several years in the snow.
Why is there an ass hanging out of the snow with a tail on it? I'm so confused.
So we're gonna try to move towards where the knoll was and go from that direction, or are we gonna go straight north or south?
Isn't Judal like
The Knoll's body was that way.
I don't know. Is he still foaming at the mouth over there on the ground?
Nah, he regained consciousness. He just got the name.
Okay.
No, I play D&D.
well, do we have all the jerky?
I don't know,
I mean, there's 16 pounds left. If people wanna, if they still have room.
Nope, I'm near capacity.
Well, does anybody need a
Unless you want to throw some stuff out of your inventory.
but I feel like
Mom does.
Hey, I just got my head back.
That adds
could
more weight back to
Throw away
you.
my rope of 40 feet.
The head is her body weight. We don't count that in anything.
What?
We're gonna get way too nitty gritty with everything if we gotta go down that road.
Yeah, why keep
You're-
picking on me?
You're the one who wants to metagame the shit out of this. You might as well go
not
all
that.
in.
That's too far in, all right? Because then we're gonna start getting into all right. You're gonna need to specifically buy boots and how much those weigh and how much does your pants weigh, shirt. You know, it's gonna get complicated. More than what we're
Well-
already doing.
wait, so Body Double she did something with my arrows. So I only need one, right?
You only have one bodkin arrow left.
No, I only need one like regular arrow for it to be.
Yeah,
Like-
the regular arrows. No, you don't need any arrows. All you do is just pull back the string and it loads an arrow in.
So
Can
I can just drop my 18 arrows, my 18 regular ones.
Yeah,
Because I have 18 total, so I don't need any. Or should I just keep one?
not really. I mean, they really. It's only. It doesn't even weigh a pound, Emma.
I know. But if I get rid of 2, then that'd be pound. Still
Mm,
getting
what?
weight.
No, because 0.05 times 18. That doesn't even equal to a. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. My brain flipped around the numbers.
I mean, you have a short sword. Do you want the short sword?
No, I'm never gonna use it.
Well, that's 2 pounds right there. Let's just get rid of that.
Then I'll add 2 more of those things. Oops, that's 3.
There's 14 rations left.
Uh, all this other stuff I need.
Nobody's throwing anything out?
I don't have nothing to throw out.
Yeah, the backpack.
What are we trying to make room for?
There's 14 rations left. I'm just wondering if you guys are gonna leave it.
I already have a bunch of rations and shit on
We're
me. I
good
don't need
for
to carry
probably
more of
about
it.
40 days, and if we have to do more survival checks to get more, we can do that.
Pretty much.
All right,
And we got
well,
most, so it's fine.
you guys aren't encumbered, so 3d4 travel. Body double. You
In
wanna
which
roll it?
direction?
What do you want me to do?
Roll a 3d4 and party pick a direction.
3D.
So we head towards that knoll wherever it came from. Kick that
There
thing's
you go.
ass.
Move 11 miles.
Start a war.
This way.
Recover spell slot then?
No, it's the
Well-
second day. You already did your 2 spell slots.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, so it was like a mile this way.
Yeah, the body's like right there.
So we should like search around this area or something.
Well, you normally know that bigger congregations of gnolls would normally camp out in the cave network.
Is there like a cave?
But if it is a smaller group of gnolls, they'd have like an encampment in the woods.
Well, do I know if that one had this kind of stuff that would be in a bigger?
No, you can't really tell the difference because they both look the same.
Should we see if there's stuff here? Or do we all want to look like for a camp out in the woods?
Well, we'll get to probably see more away from the mountains. A town, maybe, too. I know I need some resupplying.
So I guess we just head out this way. Looking in every possible place we can.
Because that town you guys were in, those people may or may not be mind controlled. Because that's what Judal read in the previous session. So yeah, move. 11 miles. Body double.
What?
Move 11 miles.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I wonder.
Bigger.
But that's gonna be ration for the day, so 4 rations. Or jerky.
Take it out of there.
I think we should take it out of the backpack.
Yep. That's fine.
And recover a spell slot and also heal 1 point.
Not me though, right?
Not the undead.
God, I tell you.
Wait, what are your hit points at?
7,
How much is your total?
20. Yeah, I said 29. Yeah,
You can have my healing potion.
I don't know.
Hold up.
Kind of good.
Will that work on?
Just a moment. So no, it was too long. Never mind. Never mind.
Can this healing potion work on her?
I don't know. Will it? Can you remember if you ever fed one to an undead?
I think I have.
Don't think that's gonna work.
Didn't
They need
mom?
necrotic.
Didn't mom drink one?
Yeah, do the.
Oh, yeah.
Or
She did drink one.
It didn't do damage to her, did it?
No.
healer either though, did it?
I
She was-
don't remember. I'm just gonna leave her be.
She was at full though, at the time.
Yeah,
Then
it's
why
a
did it-
potion that we didn't know what it was doing. She drank it.
She felt healed.
So I think I was already.
Potions should work on healing her.
So I should give it to her. Is that what we're all saying?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
And then you just get rid of it out of your inventory. Then body double roll it.
Oh, oops.
We
I
want me to
rolled.
roll?
Yeah, I wanted body double to roll.
Well,
Okay,
she can roll it then.
2d4?
I rolled terrible anyways, so.
2d4 plus 2.
You did better than me, girl.
2 natural ones, nice.
How
Uh,
are you?
4 HP.
Because it's shit, Emma. That's just how it's going. That's just whatever. 2, 3.
We're saving our good rolls for
Yeah, there
combat.
you go.
It's a hard knock life for body double.
It is. I'm telling you what.
So
At least you got-
I think I'm
yeah.
gonna change my name to One-Eyed Jack.
everybody gets their spell slot,
You're
right?
one-eyed one. Flying purple people eater.
Everybody did that?
What's that?
Everybody got their spell slot, right?
Yeah.
I got all my spell slots.
Yep, Howie's
So
maxed
still
out.
missing
I
7.
need one more. Did I get one?
You
Did
guys
we
just
get
waste
one?
you so
It's-
much.
You should have only gotten 3 so far since you left that dungeon.
Yeah, then I need to get one more.
I would have gotten 6.
You guys enter into a blizzard the next day though.
Oh, yippee.
So what's the strategy? You guys travel out in it?
Well, if we get into that knoll cave, then
You would definitely surprise them if you came through a blizzard. That's a guarantee
Yeah.
against anybody.
So definitely try our best to go.
We got this shit.
I'd be making everybody's got to make con checks though. They traveling out in this just to see what your warmth level is.
Constitution. Oh. Well, can can we put the hide on people?
Well, yeah, there's 3 of them. Smart.
So if they're cold, then we can use
Howie, you're just not having a good time in this winter area. You really hate it.
With +7 constitution, you'd think I'd fucking have no problem.
While also being a, turtle. Reptile.
Yeah. I'm a warm-blooded animal, not cold-blooded.
But still, you don't have any fur.
So you don't have any fur.
I do.
I've got hide armor strapped to my back. I've got a giant insulated shell. You don't know what's in there.
Alright. There's a little house in there.
I keep space heaters running, and like I've got this nice throw rug in here,
You're like
and a fireplace.
You're like a turtle mecha.
You want to come hug me,
It's,
man?
it's like a Pokeball in here. You don't know what's going on.
Steve, you need a con to body double. Con.
I didn't have to
Save.
last time.
Well, now keep you warm.
This is a blizzard, yo.
Put a rope around.
I'm just
Judo.
determining your warmth levels for this blizzard.
Well, we can put the hide on people who are cold. Or,
Right, very true.
yeah. It'll do something, I guess.
Or Judah can just feel fear and do it anyways.
And body double.
What's up? Come on, man. I got a
Just-
flaming blue head.
Yeah, no, just make a con check. I'm just doing an average, and that's going to be the power of the blizzard. Wow.
I love how we all rolled like.
There's your average.
So
There's about 13 years.
Howie, you want to roll a 3d4?
Sure. It's a good thing I have hit points. I'm going for the maximum, baby!
10 gonna get you. You got to go around the mountain, by the way.
Mhm.
So
Can't we
Howie, you get the move.
Yeah, we could chew through it.
It's only like a mile.
Wait.
I hate winter. Truly, I do.
I will let you know there's something cool with the ruler though. So you know how you normally click it with the left clicker, then you hit right click.
Are you talking about a golf clicker?
Like you know how you have a mouse, right? And how you normally
Yeah.
drag it, then you do the other thing and yeah.
So it's 11 miles. 11 and a half.
That is some crazy crap going on there, kid. Jeez.
And one person who's actually trying to do this.
Shut up, we're helping.
You can get there.
That's not good.
Who's got the lowest con in your group?
Close what?
Constitution.
My constitution is a 5.
I have 18 constitution.
Holy shit.
No, Mom, look at your side.
Not your modifier, your actual constitution.
Smaller number.
No. I got a 2.
She's undead.
Oh my god.
No, the one that,
Your constitution, not your modifier. Your modifier is the big number. The circle has your actual amount.
16.
Oh,
for
then
me.
14?
Yeah!
I
She's
can't
so pretty.
I have 16.
So body double
I
doesn't
win.
matter. She's undead. She doesn't give a shit. The rest of you are gonna be at about. What's the thing below 3/4? 2/3? Yeah. Everybody else is gonna be like 2/3 body heat. Steve, you're gonna be at half
Break out the measuring cups next.
by the time you get to there. So like, you're half like frozen there, Steve.
We'll put a hide on him.
I've
Or two.
factored in. So yeah, you guys reach, which I will get a map up here for you. Restrict move. Okay. You're at 11 HP, right? Body double.
Mine at 7 or 11 now.
You said you're at 7?
I'm at 11
Oh, 11.
because I got 2 from Emma and then 2 plus 2.
No, you got 4 from me.
Well, yeah, 2 that I rolled and then plus 2.
Also, you gotta make that charisma check for yourself.
I'm charismatic. Huh. Can I do a survival check? That's out of 5.
You guys can position yourself however you want, but there's like this semi-frozen river.
Semi.
Like
Ooh.
how far across?
Be down slow.
I should have taken Guardian Leviosa.
It's like
Just
sort of
floated
10
across.
feet across.
Not jumpable. Damn.
I will go on this side of physics.
Like how everybody's away from you because nobody wants to be near you.
Any more light?
Yeah, I gotta reload because thing wasn't updating.
Wow, it's quiet.
Yeah, it is. That storm's finally over.
No, I
Yeah, I
had to
thought so.
reload.
Ah,
Oh,
damn it.
whatever. By 100 and...
Who did that? Freaking like.
Well, there it goes. Now it's updated. If you can't see your token, reload, roll 20. should update.
I can see mine.
I see mine.
Steve, stop cheating. Keep
I
your
was just checking.
keep your token where it is, right?
Whoops.
All right. So you guys are on the cliff wall. You enter into the canyon area. How do you proceed?
Well, you want me to go first?
Of course.
Obviously with the blue aura.
Yeah, you were your physics.
Yeah, with less hit points, that's good.
Yep,
Maybe
your aura.
let's walk around one. Hang on, let me get.
Well, there's also like a way to go to the right as well.
Which way do we want to go? To the right or to the left?
Nah. Let's split up the party.
Well, I'm gonna go
This
to the
part
left
looks-
because
Yeah, let's
I
just
can't
follow
get
to the
back
left.
guys anyway. So 1.
If not, we can go the other way. Oh, Fezzik's in the water.
Well,
He slips and falls on his ass, falls through the ice, you never see him again.
yeah. Well, you guys don't understand how easy this is.
No,
I'm moving Fezzik, alright? You just move yourself.
Thank you. All right, what's over here?
You see
Oh,
what you
here's a
see.
small area
Slow
for us
down.
to get across the river.
Are you moving, Andriana?
Nope.
You guys want to go across? There's just a small little thing. Can we jump over it there, Trev?
Not everybody's moving.
It's
yet.
gonna be 5 feet. That's a 5-foot jump.
We can jump 5.
If that's what you want. I mean, there's more to the left you can go.
You guys, you want to go to the left or you want to jump over here and go?
Joey's coming back.
Oh, you shouldn't have
So
that
we're-
much lighting because there's a blizzard going on.
All right, so we could jump over this.
How dare you take my lighting away, you jerk.
Get a little closer. Do we have to do any type of checks or anything if we cross this?
Jumping's usually athletics.
Yep.
At least I do know one thing. We won't
You know
use this
what?
blue
I got
flag.
only one eye, man. I don't think so. Should we just keep going?
Just through your head, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
You can always judge where to go. You have more to explore.
Oh my god, you could totally yeet your head to see farther away.
Yeah, well then I gotta get it back. Should I put a
Something
rope around it?
Maybe if you learn some levitation magic.
Yeah, who's gonna learn
Floating
that?
head.
Where do we want to just keep going?
How do we want to... What are we doing right now?
To the left, to the
Oh,
left.
mom.
No cave.
Oh, kitty, go.
This doesn't seem like it. Why are we going away?
Probably gonna be a dead end.
Oh, the wind does quiet down here.
Oh yeah, okay, here, let's just get over here. There, nice and quiet. How you guys doing? Should we keep going?
Were we supposed to cross the river?
Don't know
No,
until
shall
we
we go
find
back?
out.
Let's go back and cross it if we want to.
This is...
I'm going in between these trees.
What are you going through, little bird?
You guys coming? Jiminy crickets, man.
Hold up.
Man,
You want to make
Jiminy.
a perception check there, body double?
That's funny.
Toss
There
your
you
head into
go.
the air to get a better perception of the area.
You need to.
Throw your head in the air and you'll be able to get a wider range.
Why did you throw your head in the range? I did a 23.
Throw your head in the air like you just don't care.
Yeah, and the wind will take it. Next thing you know, man, I only got one eye. Thanks. I ain't listening to you anymore.
Well, you definitely need better perception then.
Yeah, think? I'm surprised I got that much perception with one eye. It was my good eye, too. Well, thanks for taking out my bad eye.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Maybe what I'll have to do is take one of my ball bearings and put it in there.
You got room for the white stone.
You hear this?
Oh, yum.
I hear nothing.
What do I hear?
It's an animal.
Wait, I can.
Trevor, what do we hear?
Do you not hear that?
It's Rhythm Bot. You hear it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Oh,
We need to
yeah.
turn Rhythm Bot up.
Collier, what did they
Everyone
say
needs to
about
turn it
there?
I hear it loud.
For me, it's
Oh, God.
freaking loud.
That's because I had Rhythm Bot turned almost down to nothing.
Yeah, I do too.
That was
so I
really
just-
loud.
Whoa, Amber Alert.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Okay.
Morse code.
Oh, I haven't seen any Jeep Cherokees lately, have you?
No, I've been in the house all day long.
Yeah.
Wait, there's actually an Amber Alert.
I told you it was an Amber Alert.
I have a
No, it's
Jeep
coming from
Wrangler.
me. My phone just gave me an
Alright.
Amber Alert.
We know
Yeah, it's
where one is.
supposed to.
Doodle. That was a bear, right?
I don't know. I can't hear it.
Well, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
didn't roll a perception check. I'm
The
not dumb.
bears.
Okay, well, I hear a bear. It sounded like a bear to me from what I heard.
Well, push Emma out front. She can talk to animals and shit,
So-
can't she?
Yeah, I
she
can.
crawl forward one.
That's not enough.
You can go behind that tree.
I could do that.
Go speak with bears. Ask if it knows where those knolls are.
I hope you know I can't walk past you.
No, go behind that tree there.
Go around the tree.
Well,
That is so like not very capable.
What?
She's a ranger. Climb up the tree and over the tree then.
can I go underneath the
Just
tree?
hang on then. Let me just reposition myself into that little cove there. Here. Move back, back, back.
Ugh, what a pain.
Run away. Run away.
Yay, this is fun.
Beep, beep.
Fine, there. Okay, now go. Yeah.
Where is this thing?
I don't know. I just heard it, so maybe you want to be up front.
Oh, I see it. Talk to it.
Do you have
Okay.
the
I
spell slot for that?
Give
Yes,
us
I
bardic
have
inspiration also.
I
Using
have
a
4
bardic
spells.
inspiration right now.
For anything that is needed in case of something.
For who?
For Katniss. A D8.
All right, so you cast a spell. What do you do? It's
Oh,
kind of nestled right at the ground, kind of like laying there.
it can. You can gain. Okay, so I'll tell it that we come in peace, and that we won't hurt it.
Who are you?
I'm Katniss. I'm an elf.
That's strange. You're not a cat.
Bears aren't intelligent. Keep the questions simple.
Does he want a cat? I'm a cat. Looking good.
Probably eat you, but anyways.
Yeah. Ask what he does. He want a cat? I mean, ask him questions. Look it up.
Are you friendly?
Are you?
Only if you are.
Well, only if you are.
Ask him where the Knoll Cave is.
Do you know where a Knoll Cave is?
What's a knoll?
Describe what the Knolls are. You're an expert at Knolls.
Yeah, it's a knoll. It's a creature. I think it's a. I don't know. Just pretend like I'm saying things about gnolls that I.
Oh, you mean the dog people
Sure.
across the river, up the canyon.
Would you like to join us?
I
There's
like
a picture
my
of a Knoll
rest.
for you.
What?
In Discord, there's a picture of what a Knoll is.
Oh. Looks like a hyena. Okay. What did the bear say?
I like my rest.
Does he like Knoll meat? Ask him what he likes more than rest.
What do you like other than rest?
Sleep.
It's the same thing, you stupid bear.
That was
Do
jerky.
you want food? Are you hungry?
You do know it's winter, right? The bear is probably going to sleep for a very long time.
Yeah, they have really small stomachs in the winter.
Well, just trying to help. Sorry.
Tell him to get the fuck out of the way if he isn't gonna tell us where the Knoll Cave is then.
Well,
This is a-
he
this
did.
is
He
a-
crossed the river.
This is a dead end.
Oh, well,
Sweet.
tell him we're getting the fuck out of the way. We're going to kill some gnolls.
I'll just leave you here then. Enjoy your rest.
I gotta cure my flaming blue head.
Yeah, go stick your head in its mouth, see if that cures it.
Ooh, saliva from a bear.
Yes, it's very known
No.
restorative properties.
Don't tempt me.
Let it lick your white rock.
Ask him if
Yeah.
Ask him if he likes turtle meat.
Can you
Nah.
just let's leave the poor thing to rest, okay?
Okay,
You guys heading back then?
obviously.
I'm gonna move you guys over there.
Destroy the bear.
Kill the bear! Fuck it! It's hiding treasure under its fat ass,
We
I'm
get
sure.
surprise attack.
Yeah,
We
close
need
your
to-
eyes. Close your eyes, bear. Go back to sleep. Nothing will happen as we
Wait,
all
where am
surround
I?
it.
Where's my character?
The bear ate it.
Holy shit, Toru. Where did I go?
Don't move, don't move. You're gonna fucking throw your token out in the aether.
I haven't touched anything. My token's just going everywhere.
I'm being manhandled. I don't like it.
Okay. So, are we allowed to move now?
Yeah, you guys are back at this part.
Derek's upside down again.
Well,
He's just facing the direction he's going.
Okay.
we should go to the the thinnest part of the river so we can jump across it.
Well, that was that one area.
Yeah, we have to go back. Now, if the cat would get out of the way,
Go, kitty, go. Mush. That's not the right way.
well, I'm
You want me to
leaving
get out of the
now.
way?
No, you need to go to the little area that was like over here somewhere where the
No, no, but
thinnest.
Katniss said to get the hell out of the way, so I'm getting out of the way.
Exactly. That's why you should follow
Right.
me.
You're going first. Go follow.
I gotta
Now
wait
this
for
is the
Judah.
part where I assume we should jump across.
Why is Derek's character looking at me funny?
Judah, you want me to make you get in my aura?
You touch me, I'm gonna burn you to hell.
Then get the hell out of my way.
She's coming for us all.
Run, wide load coming through.
You gotta make athletics checks to jump that river.
Let the cat go first.
Meow. Serious? Making me go first? Fine.
Just as foolproof at all.
Make an athletic.
Athletics, here we go. Athletics, where are you?
You get across.
Yes, baby. Wah,
No,
wah. Does Fezzik have to do it too? Does Fezzik have to make an athletic check?
Yes.
Actually, that he's just gonna run across it. He breaks the ice and he just walks. He just walks across it.
Alright, I'll just move
It's
up there.
probably
until I
shallow.
can make it.
No, he's submerged about 3/4 his height.
How tall is
There, that's
Fezzik?
get everybody across.
What kind of river is this?
How tall is
It's a river.
Fezzik?
Come on, people.
He's like humanoid height.
Yeah, I thought he was like taller or something.
Steve, you
you might wanna
overjump it,
wait.
man. You're like you jump way over here.
He does like a cartwheel in the air. as
You
he
literally,
jumps over it.
you literally get you jump so far. You almost jump into her aura, and you gotta like stop yourself. Like, oh shit.
He sticks the landing. Everyone gives him a 10 out of 10. It's just amazing.
That's a 10.
Collier
Uh-oh.
falls on his face and dies.
Oh, Collier, why we better get the whole position.
How much fall damage did he take?
More cardio there, guy.
This is
Dude, you
attacking
got-
his warmth. Actually, you better heat yourself up, or you're gonna freeze to death.
Oh
Come into
god.
my aura.
Firebolt yourself.
Can I just wade across it like Fezzik did? I don't give a fuck about jumping over shit.
Well, that's true.
No, the thing is not falling into the water to freeze. You know, get your shit all wet.
It's
Uh,
5
freeze.
feet.
So E Howie is the same. Like, I don't know, maybe she hit a spot in there and it tripped her up and then she collapsed, and you know, you can pick yourselves back up and get across, but you guys are taking some heavy warmth point attacks. So you guys need to like heat up or you're gonna freeze to death.
Toss them.
Well, where are those pelts at? Who's got those?
Mm,
Don't you, Howie?
I
Judal.
guess.
Judal, you would fix this problem if you firebolted both of you.
There you go. Fireball me.
Well, why
Do you really want to get firebolted?
Fucking fireball me.
All right,
So wait till
I'll fire
Katniss
both
Do
of
it
them.
at your weakest.
Katniss, get across first.
Well, people are kind of in the way.
You doll.
Toasty.
Just roll the damage.
Well, kick Katniss across first to see if
I'll
she
take
moves
that
it.
8 damage.
No, he hasn't
There.
rolled. He hasn't rolled the damage yet.
Oh, I thought he did.
Yeah,
was
roll
that
2. So
second roll?
14. 14 was the first one, then Judal, if you're gonna warm yourself up.
Nice.
Yeah, he takes
Dang,
14
that's tough.
and Judal takes 13.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You warm back up.
Yep.
Okay.
Bet 26 health.
Oh
I
my.
am not
And
a
Emma
heal bot.
dies.
See, what did I just say?
Those natural ones are beautiful.
You want a firebolt too?
Question is she a wood elf?
Yes.
Might as well, then I'll play my Song of Healing.
What we keep you around for, the fireballs and the healing.
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm even around for.
Just scare the crap out of
You're a
people.
scout.
Howie, did you update your health?
Yeah.
That didn't update for me.
That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't see it change either. No, it is.
Yeah.
Katniss, you're gonna freeze to death, so
Yep.
Well, bye.
We're after it all.
take that firebolt. Roll another firebolt.
Nobody listen to me, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
roll that one.
shit. You critted.
She's definitely gonna get warm.
Roll that damage.
She's
Oh.
made of wood.
27
Okay.
damage!
Yeah, that's tough.
He cutting words his own fucking teammates.
Can't we just have him fireball a fucking tree and have us stand around it?
You guys gotta warm up immediately, right? And there's nothing around you.
Where the fuck are all the trees?
Across? You wanna jump
There's
back
like
across?
There's a tree
have-
right here.
I have 8 hit points now.
Hey, I don't care.
Well, no, he's gotta roll a d8.
That was rude, mother.
Roll a d8 to
Hey, what
see how
is
much
that?
he didn't take.
Nobody listens, so it doesn't matter.
Steve.
What were you gonna do?
So, Katniss, you wanna heal for 2? Cause
Doesn't help.
I'll just get out of the way so you
That's
guys
so
go
helpful.
left, right, I don't care.
well, that happened.
Well, I might
To
as
say the
well
least.
use a healing song then.
I like how I hit my teammates harder than I hit the monsters.
Everybody
Kinda
roll a
sad.
d6. Who wants to heal except for the undead chick?
I kind of want to use 2 dice though.
Oh, then you roll 2d6 then, Steve. Heal for 8.
Everybody?
Except body double.
Okay, are we gonna continue?
Since we're all warm, we should.
Yeah, toasty warm.
Oh, on fire!
Steve, you want one too?
Gee, just passing them around.
So which way you want to go? This is the way still too.
I should ask the bear.
He did tell you which way to go.
Across the river.
And
That's
through
all
the
I-
canyon. But again, I can't speak bear, so I don't know.
You could comprehend it if you wanted to.
Well, I don't.
But that's the spot I don't want to waste that.
Let's just continue. I don't think the cat should be leading this.
No, I'm not. I'm
Are you gonna lead it then?
Who's got the highest AC? Fezzik?
Not me.
Fezzik.
I
Cat.
probably got.
Fezzik only has 15, I think.
Better than my
I have-
12.
But he can't really see.
I have 19 armor class, but I do not have dark vision. I am not the best to be in front and non-visible means.
Well, then just take the glowing head.
Yeah. How about you fireball and lead the
Yeah,
way?
just keep fireballing randomly in the front of us.
Yeah, alert
Eventually you'll hit
everything where you are.
Don't you have a cantrip that lights shit up too?
I do.
Katniss, at the end of your vision, you see a knoll. It's not facing your direction.
Can I shoot at it?
You
We
can
get
or
a
back
minute.
off. You can or back off.
Quiet, quiet. Let's all get in a position.
Yeah, shut up, shut up. Let's like totally get over.
Body double, what are you gonna do?
not.
Oh, how did you do that? How did you do that? You totally passed through and hit Fezzik.
What?
Because you gotta pass through
Your
like
blue
this.
aura.
No, I didn't do that on him. I walked around.
You hit him right here.
Ah.
Corner. Diagonal.
No, being in this square, you hit him.
What? That's on the outside edge of it.
It hits his square.
Just move the fucking golem.
It hits 1/16 of the square.
Look, by the time she's reorganized, see what's going on. Stop right there.
Christ.
The Knoll notices no one took action, and it makes it yell. Yep.
Grr.
Can I shoot at it right now?
No, we're going into combat, and we're gonna have to do an initiative.
Dang it.
Way to go, Mom!
I didn't do
Frickin-
shit.
Well,
Why
you
you
were
blaming it on
freaking messing around.
Oh, whatever.
Oh.
Whoa.
Katniss, you're up.
So I can't really see it.
No,
but I
you'd be
know
shooting
it's
in the
there.
dark. It'll be a -4.
Oh, yeah.
You roll 30s half the time. I think you can do it.
I'm just gonna move one up. Just to do something. I don't know.
Into the dark.
Be at 18.
That's a hit.
I think gnolls have like 12 armor.
That's if it's a special no.
Ooh, wearing special armor.
You shoot again, Katniss?
A boss no.
Of course. And then at this point, I'll use this stuff.
You can't see it. Hunter's Mark won't work.
Oh,
But
Well,
the
then-
Colossal Slayer will.
okay. Then I'll use that.
And roll the longbow damage.
It's definitely dead.
You hear it yipping collapse. Do it all.
Firewall!
Temporary light source.
You can't see anything. You don't know what's going on. You just heard Noel and you got into
Aim
position.
a direction.
Fireball anyway! Then we can see what we're doing over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fireball this direction here.
Okay.
It's a good time for like a meteor strike. You got a meteor strike sort of thing?
Do I hit anything, sir?
Oh my god.
Wow.
What was that?
His
That was
firebolt.
light.
Roll the damage. Fire pierces through, and you illuminate the target.
You hit a tree,
Let's
I
just say
bet.
he's lit.
It's a tree.
A dead Knoll.
Did I just burn a dead body? Oh.
Probably the one I killed.
That's all the light source a
That one
corpse
won't get
gives
back
off
up that way.
nowadays.
It's a blizzard.
Ah.
So,
Somebody has to move closer so we can see things. But I guess it's the Noel's turn, so.
That sound doesn't sound good.
You can see E. Howie. That's it. So it's gonna shoot at E. Howie.
Misses.
Steve.
so I'll light up the source for 1 minute. So we can get some targets and see a little bit ahead of us.
Where exactly do you want to throw these things?
don't understand why it says the range is 120 feet, but it says only 60 feet when you read it.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the lights up to 30 feet to a new spot.
Yeah.
Where you put them?
Let's put one right here.
Okay. Then where else?
There.
Right there.
There. Over there, if I can.
How many is it? Four.
10-foot radius of light.
Yeah, 4 torch-sized lights. Holy crap!
And then my bonus action, I can also move them.
Nice.
It says 10-foot radius of light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I did it differently when we were in the dungeon. You got too much light when you were in the dungeon.
You were very
No,
generous.
I was very dead generous.
Yeah.
Alright,
People
and he
have-
says, let there be light!
Wow.
See,
a whole lot of
absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
Alright, I can bonus action move them up to 60 feet.
Wait. I think there's something here. There you go. Yeah.
Got the other two up there.
So,
Oh, almost something.
what's
Maybe.
what's
No.
that?
Oh, it's probably the mountain.
What's that? It doesn't look like it. It looks a little different. It's got pink.
Kinda.
Uh,
The mountain's time of the month.
Okay.
Well, that's my turn.
Howie.
bloody snow.
Thanks for the light, bro. Gonna swing and a miss a few times.
Those are both hits.
Shit.
She's got that extra thing on that glaive. Did you put that on?
Oh yeah, you should have +1. You should have +1 on attack and damage.
Okay.
Because she magically enchanted your weapon. With her
Okay.
infusion.
When the hell did she do that?
She said she wanted to do it at the start.
Start.
Okay. So it's take 10 damage.
Yep. And then you want to do your bite?
Yes, I would like to bite, please.
D20.
Does that get +1 damage too?
No. Oh, natural.
Man,
one.
I bite myself. This is not going well.
It's in your rolls.
Well, actually, this
Think
thing
what
can
that-
see now, so it's just gonna take a shot, right? Let's see here. What the fuck's going on here? It's assessing the situation. Like, what the fuck?
Is it literally saying what the fuck as a little null voice?
I-
I'd
Nobody
be
can
able
hear.
to hear it say that if it does.
Yeah, you would.
Unfortunately, it shoots at Steve.
Uh-oh.
21 hits. Seven piercing.
Ouch. What kind of crossbows are they? Freaking short bows they using?
Short bow.
Short bow of doom.
Just a flesh wound. Body double. You and Fezzik.
How
Stand in the
useful.
back and do nothing.
Charge in there, body double.
Don't you have your gun yet?
It's got a sling.
Where's this
Yeah,
awesome
well,
gun
probably
you
getting
keep
out.
talking about? Got all these barrels of gunpowder and no gun.
How many feet am I away? Hang on a minute. Yeah. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, I'm alright. That there. Can I lob one over there?
Don't you have like?
Isn't it 60
Huh?
feet?
Don't you get 60 feet? You can move.
Like
oh, yeah.
one forward.
In my problematic
You
area?
can move one forward.
You can still hit that one at 50 feet. This one here, you'd have to be there, which ain't gonna happen.
Unless you want to do it and get those two scared of you.
Yeah, absolutely not.
If
I
she
won't.
skirts to the side far enough, she'd only hit him, or she.
I
could go
have high
this
charisma.
way.
Go by me if you
Yeah,
have
go
to.
past Derek if you got to. She probably
Alright.
still hit Emma though.
Yeah, but you guys have just like such a high chance of rolling ones for some reason.
Except for
Yeah.
Derek's
Uh,
charisma, he's spot on with that.
I think
I'm
you
not
just
gonna
jinxed
do it
it.
here and do a sling
Probably.
thing. I'm gonna fuse it with acid,
If you don't roll a 1, we're fine.
I suppose.
That's a miss. I could assume. Actually,
That's a hit.
And then I get the double attack.
Yep.
Double sling time.
That doesn't
So
kill it.
roll again.
Yep. That was a miss. One shy.
Alright. Fezzik can't do anything because he's behind me and
He
he
can
has,
go
to be
around
up,
you.
he has to be up close to somebody to do it. So,
He can go this way and around.
no, he can't.
Yeah, he can. Why can't he?
Because it'd be in my blue aura. Otherwise, that's rocks right
Why
there.
can't- That's the river right there. He can walk around you.
Oh.
It's a deep part of the river, though.
Well, maybe he will never see Fezzik again. Maybe he just gets a little wet.
Can he get around here?
No.
if you move,
No?
No, without getting in your
No.
circle.
You have to go through here. Just have him go this way.
Yeah,
He'd
but
have to
he'll
step
go right
here.
at the deep end. He'll drown.
It might be thick ice and he might
Yeah.
just walk over it. You don't know.
He also could get stuck.
Yeah. No,
He's
I
it's
would
useless.
risk it.
He's fucking useless
If you-
behind you anyway, Mom.
Well, there you go. So why don't you guys move next time, and then I'll move him out.
Why are you getting so angry? Jeez, calm
because-
down.
You could also
You do-
move a little bit up towards Steve there, because you still have your movement.
Like right there, no.
You guys are just moving. I'll get the hell out of the way and bring him up.
I'd move right there.
Go. Who's next?
Oh,
You.
you skipping?
Yes.
Then Katniss, you're up.
What a great idea. I'm gonna shoot at this one because I'm sure you guys actually, yeah.
Why don't you use your first shot to finish that one off?
Yeah,
Then it won't
that's
hit anyone, you
exactly
know?
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. The other one's got to make shots in the dark.
And I can.
Actually, yeah, against you guys.
I have the first one. And I can already tell you that it's probably dead.
First one's dead.
And then the second shot. I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on it and do that.
So that's a spell slot.
Mhm.
Colossal Slayer does not work on. It has lost
Full
HP.
health?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry about that.
So roll the damage.
I know.
You do not kill it.
Well, 12. It's close enough.
Judo!
Fireball!
Well, I don't think I have a clear vision of it, do I?
Well, are you guys gonna move at all, or
It's
what?
sort of on the fringe of the light, so I'd say it'd just be a penalty of 2 instead of 4.
Yeah, Emma, you should kind of move your ass too.
I'm just gonna not do a damn thing next one either.
Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to move without getting
You
in the way.
can move literally anywhere along this part here.
Alright, I moved up and I actually
We got 2 more movement, Emma.
Light it up. Oh, you fizzle.
See, that's what I get for moving. I ruined my concentration of rolls.
You totally did. You should read your book, probably.
No, I'm not reading that book. It's scary.
You know what you do? You set the tree on fire!
Nice. More light. I enjoy this.
That's just a big fireball.
Now, why doesn't the corpse freaking light up like that? That'd be more useful.
I guess it's not as
It's
big.
warm now.
Yes, now
I
your
like it.
now your warmth is at max.
Nice. That's how it's done.
Pretty much say it again. It wants to die, I guess. So it's gonna take a shot. Can't. I guess it's whatever just sprung up fire next to them, so it's gonna shoot into there. So I guess Howie and Judah, if this hits, never mind.
Get me with
Steve!
that. Steve, run away from the blue aura of doom.
Move towards the fire.
Yes.
Oh, your lights are gone.
Rope marshmallows. Don't I get them for a minute?
Marshmallowy.
Wait, did I use the?
Oh, they're done. They're done after. They're done after your turn.
So I move, and then my bonus action is I'll move them.
It says concentration up to 1 minute.
6 seconds each turn.
Just
Okay.
randomly throwing them out there.
That's all
Oh,
I
there's a
got.
cave over here. It looks
There's
like a
also
makeshift
random
of a
hut.
hut here.
Mhm.
Fireball the hut. We'll get a shitload of light.
That's my turn.
Yowie.
There goes all the loot.
It might have a
I can-
decurse potion in there. Here, back getting water.
Yes.
What?
The fire, the tree on fire's giving off enough light for me to see this.
It's a -2 because it's in the shade. Just the outline. So it's not a -4, it's a -2.
No, I mean I can see that there's shit over there.
Yeah, you can see it. It's just if you're gonna use a ranged weapon, it's -2.
I just want to know if I could see that there's something over there to go over there or not.
Yeah. Hit. Hit. I think that first one kills it. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, boy. Light that corpse on fire.
And that's combat.
Well, that
I'll
was
definitely take a look inside this hut. Except for Mom, she's not allowed to.
check all the bodies. Hey, such
Yeah, you
a-
can do that while we go inside the.
I'll go in the hut and enjoy the warmth of the hut.
I don't need to go in there anyways.
We'll probably get some pizza while we're in the hut.
All right, I'll check all the bodies, Trevor. What do I find?
The same as you did on the other knolls. Or no.
Oh, all right.
They're not very imaginative gnolls.
I guess not. They don't have anything looter, nothing. Just their stupid crude spears.
Hide,
Short.
some crappy food.
Wow, no
So
wonder
is there
why they
anything in the hut?
You actually find a supply of weapons. Between spears, bows, arrows.
What kind of arrows?
Just
You
regular.
don't need.
Oh, how boring.
Yes, there is a couple chests. Like small
Ooh.
chests.
Reach out.
Open those up.
There's also, it's kind of built kind of like a Indian hut inside. Right in the middle there's like a little fireplace. And on the outer sides it's kind of like the bedding with the furs kind of stretched out.
What's in the chest?
I don't know who
You don't
opens,
even know there's chests. You're outside picking on bodies.
Yeah, well.
who opens up the chests.
I open up one.
All right, you open
I'll
it
open
up.
up the other. It's a mimic.
What is happening?
So Emma, you
We're looking
find
at
you find 38 silver in that chest. The other chest.
You say copper, I'm gonna choke you out.
Curse person. Remove curse potion.
If I put that on my thing, then I'll be encumbered.
I have about 1 pound I can carry.
You can put
42
it in the
silver.
back-
I don't want this damn heavy silver.
Then put it in the backpack.
You put it in the backpack.
Well, how much?
Apparently,
But you
38 plus 42.
But you both have different. There's like a singular coin in each one. There's one in there that's made of bronze, which you've never seen a currency like that at all. Made of bronze,
That's the extra thing.
Foreign currency.
and the other one, you find a mithril coin.
Ooh.
Turn it into something.
Dwarven currency. You can buy you a dwarf bride with that one.
So you guys want to put that in a character sheet as an individual item? So,
What should it be called?
I believe you had the bronze coin, Emma, and Ihawi got the mithril coin.
Okay.
How much does it weigh?
It does. It's a coin. It's like
Coin.
0.01. 0.01 probably.
I put that in the backpack, by the way. Because I don't have enough room for it in mine.
Anyone
I
want?
have a mithril coin.
Anyone want any javelins, spears?
That shit weigh too damn much. No one wanting to wait.
Some arrows. Some short bows.
I use bolts, so that ain't gonna help.
Any bolts.
There's like crude like pelts. You know, various animals like wolves, yaks, bears.
Pelts?
Yeah.
How heavy are they?
Well, bigger animal it is gonna be heavier. You know, 2 pounds probably for a wolf.
We should take some.
Up to you guys. Body double, you
Keep us
just
warm.
chilling down there?
Oh, I suppose we can go up. I'll put this by you guys and I'll just go up.
Wait, did I subtract that? I don't think I did. Oh, wrong thing. Oops.
There's only one hut.
Yep.
Yep.
There's
But then there's a
also.
cave over here.
You're
Yeah.
undead. You don't feel the sting of cold.
Why are you pinging this?
Because
There's a
that's a cave.
Yeah, we're still
Well, what did
outside.
you- That's what it is.
That's where you sleep.
Fine. Come on, Physic. Me and Physic
Yeah,
are going in the cave.
the cave entrance where all the other gnolls are. That's smart.
Enjoy dying. She's really lost her head in this one.
You're gonna go in
Funny.
first, you're not putting Fezzik first?
You don't know what's in there. Could be a ton of gnolls.
She's just being pretty. Nobody has talked to you about going in there. Why would you go in there?
Steve's just
There
watching
must be
this. Yes, yes, good.
The charms are working.
I think there's a screw loose.
You're like fucking Palpatine back there.
I'm gonna go tell them. She's going in the cave alone.
I guess we'll poke her with a stick later. We're not resting here.
She's fucking yellowy. You guys better like do something. She's gonna trigger
Drag
Drag
something.
away always, so it's hard to play here.
I'm sick and tired of this cat.
What do
Put a
you-
leash on her. Ah! Run away!
Oh, holy shit! She just-
Oh, run away! Oh gosh, she's chasing us now. Ah,
Look at
run
man,
back.
I'm just coming out.
I was
When
just
I
trying
was in
to.
the cave there, did I see any percent? Do I see any tracks and stuff? You know.
Make a perception check with -4
With your,
since you're missing
with
an
your
eye.
freaking eyeball hanging out.
Thanks for that.
You know, it looks fine. It's all fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. How about footprint? No, it's out of a night. Oh man. Okay.
It's ice in there. There's not really a thing for
No
feet.
DM, you got really hard on me.
It's ice in there. There's not really much for tracks. Out here, you can see tracks. Because, you know, snow drops down. But in there, it's just ice.
So they wouldn't be able to.
Okay, so do you guys want to rest then, or what are we doing?
We should probably rest.
Start cave spelunking. We probably won't have the opportunity.
Well, get whatever your spell slots, because obviously I'm not gonna get nothing here. I might get.
We should use those.
I won't get any hit points or nothing. So
We should use the pelts to the best of our ability.
You should probably just stick your head in the snow.
yeah, I don't die, right?
That's how your character can rest.
Yeah, whatever. You could poke my other eye out.
Hang your head in the
Fuck
tree like a
yeah.
lantern.
Then you'll have like a blindfold on, and we'll just call you Illidan.
So, after that tree sort of dims down, kind of burns out, there is a hail of arrows that do come flying down from up above the
We're in the
mountain.
hut. We're good.
It's up in this direction.
Nice.
4 arrows
You
get
should've
shot.
been in the hut with us.
Uh-oh. All of those hit whoever they're going to.
No, they all miss unless you have less than 14 AC. Steve?
I think Steve has 12.
Ah!
Yeah, that 6 is not gonna help. Well, I gotta determine which one hits who, so.
Don't you normally go left to right?
No, this was randomly shot into the dart.
Oh.
Steve will be low on the maze rolls. So. The cat. Steve,
Give me now.
you get shot by 1. Which is a 17, so that one hits you. So you get hit for 7.
Get your ass in the hut.
Run for your life!
You guys get to move your full movement. But I don't think you're gonna reach that hut in time before another volley of arrows come flying at you.
Can I
She
get
ain't
in the
allowed to
cave?
come in here anyway.
I think she should hide in the cave.
We put a We put a sign on the door says no glowing cats allowed.
I'll go in the cave.
Alright, just move yourself and Fezzik, because you'll get the cover. And Steve, just move yourself into the hut. So now you guys are separated. And away. As there's a gap there. And you guys are in the midst of a knoll. You don't know how big this place is. But so far it's only been 3. Minus those 4 arrows, so you know there's 7. So we're gonna leave this for next session.
Dun dun dun.